And is it your concern that if Walmart comes in with non-union wages and lower wages, it will undermine your workers or just the people who work for Walmart?
It's a combination of both. I mean, I sit here today as the organizing director for Local 400, but I'm also part of a coalition, the Campaign for Living Wages and Healthy Communities, which is a coalition of D.C. residents and D.C. organizations. And so we have a real concern about Walmart undermining our members' existing jobs. I mean, we've really seen in the last 20 years that it used to be that you could go to a retail food store, and these were really good jobs and people could support themselves and support their families, and that's changed dramatically, and it's changed dramatically in large part because of the Walmart effect, as Walmart being the largest retail store in the country. And so we believe, as part of this coalition and as also as Local 400, that we have an opportunity in Washington, D.C. now to say, we do need good jobs in D.C. We do need healthy and fresh food in our neighborhoods, but we don't want to do that at the expense of people who live in neighborhoods, and we don't want to do that at the expense of good jobs. So that if Walmart wants to come into D.C., they should make commitments that are enforceable to the residents of Washington, D.C. about what kind of jobs that they're going to provide.
I asked Walmart and got some notes from them since Walmart is not here. And it says that despite all the national news has been over Walmart, that it would provide competitive wages equal to or better than those offered by competitors, including unionized grocers, that $41 million is spent in the Washington area at Walmart stores, and that the district ought to be part of that. And that it would expand the quality of grocery and other items to neighborhoods that are poorly served now by either union or non-union businesses. What's the general response to that?
Well, there's a lot of different points that have to be responded to on whether they provide wages and benefits that are competitive with our members and who work for responsible employers. I would have to ask Walmart to be transparent about how they come up to the figures that they're coming to, because myself and my colleagues over the past number of years have spoken to hundreds and maybe thousands of Walmart workers across the country, and we just don't come up with the same numbers that they put out there. So I think if we had a conversation that involved some transparency, we would understand. And we also think that parity with responsible employers not is just about wages, but it's also about pensions and health insurance, and also the one thing that you really can't put a price tag on, which is about having a voice on the job and being able to have some say in your destiny, which is what our members can by being united in a union.
Do your union